We're there.
3.
Ooh, we got it. That might be a good step back. Ooh,
Nothing.
all right.
Good board.
Oh,
Good board.
come on.
Good foul,
Take
good
foul.
foul.
Jimmy.
I had to.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Brooklyn Nets in this one as they go up against the San Antonio Spurs here at their home AT&T Center. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Well, Bam Adebayo grew up with his mom in a single-wide trailer. He said, quote, "I watched her struggle, and as I got older, I started thinking she doesn't deserve this. My whole devotion became getting her out of that trailer." And Brian, with this max extension in 2020, he said, quote, "Knowing that she's set for life is such a stress reliever."
Great story, Allie. Thanks. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. They've got Bam Adebayo, Smith out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Murray. And for San Antonio, a matchup of two of the league's top centers tonight, RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor. They can pass. You can run your offense through them. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. The Nets off the tip. Here's Adebayo, and finished off by Adebayo.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Pass to Stojakovic. Here's the three. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Smith. Back to Murray. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now look, he is a solid distributor. Murray is gifted at finding his teammates pretty much in any spot on the floor.
Here's Chamberlain, defended by Murray, and it's in there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Hunter. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. A nice shot by Smith.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
The first one falls.
At the line for your Spurs.
He's perfect from the line this time.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Hunter on the wing. it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Pass to Stojakovic. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And just continuing to impress at every level. Smith Jr. was a 5-star recruit, led Auburn to a great season as a freshman, and he's just starting to tap into his potential now.
Now here's Hunter. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
And he recovers it. No problems knocking that one down.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Here's Marbury. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Smith Jr. with incredible upside grit. And he's got the work ethic to make it all happen.
Yeah, he really does, B.A. He's a humble guy. He puts in extra time at practice, and it really shows in his skill set. Just very advanced for his age.
And here's Hunter for 3. Yes! And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Hunter's got 5.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
To the left wing. Here's Marbury. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Smith left side. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Wow, let's hear another round of applause for your Spurs Hype Squad dance team. Come on.
Adebayo with a steal. From 17, San Antonio with a rebound. Smith. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Over to the left wing. Murray from outside. Not going to go that time. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
To the paint. Here's Stojakovic. Poke loose. Hunter with the ball. He's got 5. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm. And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers. And great job to establish position and square up.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here.
Dennis Scott. Dennis Schroeder. Spurs foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
From 13, blocked. Down low.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Timeout. Timeout called. Brooklyn. Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a midseason lull. Graham, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
Cole, he's checked in for San Antonio. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Marbury. And he lobs it up.
And how sweet was that play?
10-point pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Brooklyn with the ball. They lead by 4. Pass to Scott.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Marbury. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Knocks it loose. Now here's Schroeder. Not a lot of room. A minute 20 left to play in the first. Here's Walton. Drops it in on the fadeaway.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Here's Marbury. Takes it inside. Pass to Stojakovic. The 3. Offensive rebound Spurs. Here's Marbury. The 3. Stojakovic, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him. The Spurs making a switch here.
At the line for 2.
So he gets them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Pass to Stojakovic from the arc. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Schroeder. Looking for his first basket still in this one. It's tipped. Smith right side. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Stojakovic. Offensive board. Here's Abdul Rauf. Pass to Stojakovic. The 3 ball. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. And that's out in front. They lead by 3. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
San Antonio, let's give it up for yours.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Nets. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Abdul Rauf. Let's go with a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And for Brooklyn, OG Anunoby out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Murray. Anunoby for 3. No luck on that one. And for the Spurs, they're shooting about 41%. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
And for the Spurs, going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Jackson outside. Three-pointer. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. He's got 10.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? To the inside. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And the Spurs making a change here. Murphy's checked in.
For your Spurs, Trey Murphy.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. There's Jackson with the 3. No good on the shot. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Now here's Anunoby. Murray passes to Hunter. From downtown. Out to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Adebayo. Got a piece of it. Here's Murphy. Counted by Adebayo. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Soft touch off the glass.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Timeout called, the Nets. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
The Spurs making a switch here.
And for your Spurs Youth Dance Team.
Murray passes to Hunter. And here's Adebayo, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Spurs have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Jackson. Jackson on the wing. Here's Rice. Hunter covering. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Man, the defender really went after him.
The line for San Antonio, Glenn Rice. At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. Smith, he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's tied up with that one. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Inside, here's Adebayo. The rebound by the Spurs. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one. That kicks off a 5-game road trip for the club.
Coming out of the floor for your Spurs, Stephon Marbury.
Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely. Elbow shot. Cole grabs the board.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
A shot to stop the drought. Drains the triple. He has 7.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Marbury. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And the Nets with possession here, following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Rice. Hunter covering. Down low. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Back to Murray. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Even inside and against contact, Murray stays flexible and gets to his finish.
Here's Marbury. Out to the right wing. And dejounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Reverses. The rebound by the Nets. Outside Schroeder. Got a hand on it. Here's Murphy. Covered by Schroeder. Pass to Marbury. Six to shoot. To the paint. Here's Bowl. Count that one.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for San Antonio? Brooklyn has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Schroeder for 3. Smith. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Smith's got 8 points.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Pass to Murphy for 3. Nails it from 3. He's got 5. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And the Spurs making a change here. And no good trying to use the glass. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Sinks that one from the post.
Against good defense, he finds just enough room to operate.
San Antonio leading. Here's Marbury. It's deflected. Over to the wing. Ooh, stolen by Smith. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Three-pointer. Kept alive.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Outside Schroeder. Lets it fly from 18. Murphy pulls it in. Here's Marbury. Out left to the wing. It's good if it goes. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Spurs up by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. And having been behind by as many as 8, they clawed their way back. After a slow start, they turned up in the second quarter, going into the half with a 4-point lead. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
They found a slight edge on the boards, and they've done it with nothing but raw determination. I mean, look, they've got talent, but the passion is there, and that separates these guys. They're simply refusing to give up possession.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. San Antonio shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Nash's 5. Smith out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Murray. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Now here's Hunter. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking him right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And it's Marbury missing. Brooklyn trailing. This for the tie. And there's another one for the Nets.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Put you on the spot.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here. Brooklyn has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Smith passes to Murray for the lead. Beyond the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Marbury. Passes to Stojakovic. Launches it. The rebound by the Nets. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Murray passes to Smith. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one. San Antonio's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Stojakovic. Pass to Chamberlain. Shots blocked.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
And he's going for the oop here. Smith against Smith. Here's Marbury. San Antonio again missing. The Nets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And there's Hunter on the assist by Murray. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
And the Spurs call time here. And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league one day.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
The shot that time not on target. San Antonio goes the other way with it.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Right wing. Clock at 6. Spurs need to get one up here. Can they get it? Brooklyn with the board.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. And he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
The 3, Smith. The rebound by the Nets. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Stripped it away. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Chamberlain. Again, the miss by the Spurs. For Brooklyn. They've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And the Nets making a change here. And Anunoby's checked in.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets, OG Anunoby.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Murray. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Some slippage at the defensive end here in the second half, allowing the offense to establish more of a rhythm.
Both teams will make substitutions.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
Come on with these dumbass calls. I'm gonna get that shit right.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. Too many wasted possessions. He's getting in bad situations and then failing to kick the ball out to more ready shooters.
Let's give it up for your Spurs Hype Squad.
That one's off. And the second free throw is good.
Becoming a more consistent offensive weapon, Murray finding ways to contribute.
Here's Abdul Rauf, averaging around 5 points a game. Pass to Stojakovic. 4 on the clock. Here's Chamberlain. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Stojakovic. And the 3 off target.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Pass to Walton. Now Adebayo. They kick it out to Murray. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. And it's a 9-point Brooklyn lead.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Abdul Rauf, defended by Murray. Stolen by Anunoby.
Spurs foul.
Bol, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Nets also making a change. Schroeder, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray.
Substitution on the court.
And there's 1:45 left in the third. Schroeder finds Anunoby. Launches a 3. And Schroeder with the 3. Schroeder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
For 3, Smith. The shot misses. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Pass to Walton. Anunoby on the wing. Covered by Smith. Anunoby passes to Adebayo. And there's another one for the Nets.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Jackson with it. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a made Your drought need to find some sort of momentum.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
Here's Abdul Rauf. The Nets making their last shot. Smith outside. Jackson for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jackson's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Scott. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Adebayo. And then Adebayo slams it in. And that's a double-double for him now.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Now here's Jackson. No good on the triple. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Nets, up by 15. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Jackson and it's Smith in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Well, San Antonio's shooting just 35% from the floor. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Here's Murphy. Plenty of space. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson outside. That doesn't go either for Jackson. Brooklyn has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc.
Mahmoud Abdul Rauf, second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Spurs, Stephon Marbury.
Pass to Murray. The rebound by Jackson. On offense, here are the Spurs. 17-point game.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play. Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Here's Marbury. Jackson on the wing. Hunter covering. Here's Chamberlain. The shot won't fall. Good D by Adebayo. To the left side wing.
Spurs foul. Stephon Marbury, second personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Spurs.
Jackson against Hunter. Clock at 6. Pass to Smith. And the shot's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Jackson with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Outside Hunter. No one near him. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. 4-3. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Fast break, Brooklyn. Can't get it to drop. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Nash was going over with his team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. So it's San Antonio now. The Nets making their last shot. Defended by Murray. And he converts the layup. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. The Nets have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Adebayo. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets. And as recovery and injury prevention goes high-tech, Richard, many players are starting to wear the trackers to measure the wear and tear.
Well, look, wear and tear, at the end of the day, players have more things to their access. Doesn't matter if you're talking about medical equipment, treatment, doctors, trainers. So there's going to be wear and tear because that's professional sports, but more stuff today have been instituted to help the players recover faster.
And hopefully prolong their careers.
Yeah, they're good enough. These are the shots Coach wants them hunting down, just the easy makes.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Adebayo. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Marbury to the inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith.
Spurs foul. Peja. Second personal foul. 4th team foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets.
Now Adebayo. Murray with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Adebayo. Deflected. Off target from outside. Brooklyn has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Back to Hunter. To the wing on the left. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
A minute and a half left in the game. Tries again. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
VA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs are taking it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
So both teams changing it up here. Well, the Nets shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Nets.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11. And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Bam Adebayo.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
Pass to Murphy. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
San Antonio foul. First personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And Murray drops them both.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did.
So we see the Nets taking the W here.
That's the end.
Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long, everyone.